All right, Marty, what did you do?
JJ.
You're pointing at JJ. What did JJ do?
So we were walking out the hobby shop.
Hi guys, by the way, Skip Built from, yeah, it's me, Skip Built RC, and we've got Marty and his nephew JJ, grandson, JJ, and so they're walking out of the hobby shop, and Marty was being a good boy.
Because I wanted something else. But I also did want this too.
And then JJ saw this on the way out.
Because I used to race sprint cars and stock cars.
Okay, so you got the what? The new Losi 22S Sprint. Now is that 22S mean it's a 22S battery?
I don't know.
Or 2S battery?
It's a 2S battery.
Two 2S batteries, or
just one 2S battery?
Wonder where they come up with the 22S from.
I don't know.
25 plus mile-an-hour speeds, wingless sprint option, clipless body mount. Okay, clipless cage and stuff, huh? So you don't have to do clips anymore? How cool is that? Let's see it, let's see it. Sale price was what? $399.
Yeah.
Is that a good deal?
I don't know. I sold my golf carts, so I don't care.
Oh, you had mad money.
As long as it's not my bill money.
Gotcha.
Because I've been doing pretty good on my own now. Since there's no word on Mike anymore.
Yeah, guys, our crash test boy Mike has been lost in action for a while, missing. We kind of know where he is, but he's not talking to anybody right now. He's sorting out some demons, I think, and hopefully we'll see him again maybe later this year.
If we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. I'm not going to lose no sleep over it. This got to be at a radio or something. How's that?
Oh, does that look cool?
We
got to get up on this thing a little bit here.
And they do give you...
Dude, look at the detail on this.
They do give you a whole different sticker package too, so...
Stickers.
Guess what number?
This...
What number? JJ, go ahead.
Guess what number it's going to be? Number 72.
72. That was Refrigerator Perry's number.
I asked the refrigerator if he would sponsor me when I had my stock car.
No kidding.
He said no, but he did one better. He gave me a signed jersey, and he goes, "Oh, just use the number anyway." I was going to use it.
Oh, that's so cool.
You know, but
he was a pretty cool guy. I literally ran into him. I was coming out one door, and he was coming in another door over at Sears when I worked there. And he used to have his car serviced there. In fact, I changed his oil once or twice. But I ran right smack into him. He was the coolest guy about it. I'm like, oh man, dude, Fridge, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to, I could have hurt you. He just kind of chuckled that one off.
This decal will come off. This is where you put your name.
Okay.
I'll put my name on the front of this. And then the 22S is going to be changed to 72.
Marty, this looks a lot better in person than it does on the videos.
Yeah, look at the shocks.
I mean, this really looks... They went all out on this. That's Losi for you.
The headers too.
I know. I was really looking at that. Are those metal or is that?
It's plastic.
It's plastic, but boy, they really made the pipes look awesome.
Me and JJ went up to the season opener last night for the sprint cars.
How was it?
Good.
Had a good time?
My face froze up with all the metal in there.
Oh, yeah?
We left. We didn't stay for the features. It was too cold.
Well, we still had a really good time.
Oh, yeah.
I got a pretzel.
JJ's free, and I bought my season pass. So, you got wire cutters, Skip?
I do. Let me put this video on pause, and I'll be back in a short. Hold tight, guys. There's more to come.
Then we can open up the body and check it out.
Yeah, we want to see what's under the hood here.
Oh, they even got Hoosier tires, yeah.
All right, guys, back at it here. After our examination, we've got the 4,000 milliamp 2S 30C smart battery It does have an EC5 connector, but it is shorter in length. So those of you with the Promotos, I guess that's not going to work. Everything looks so nice on this, guys, but
The radio's cheap.
yeah, we're looking at the radio, and man, that looks cheaper than cheap. I mean, but you know, it's a radio. It's got a padded wheel on it, at least. Doesn't stand up by itself very well. Maybe once you put some batteries in it. But hey, if it works, you know, it's what it's needed to be. But the rest of the detail on this thing is just absolutely awesome.
They give you a, well, they give you one of these adapters or something to, I don't know what that adapter is.
Maybe for your smart char or for your charger that came with it.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, converts it down to a EC3. Anyway, pretty cool.
They even give you batteries.
Toolkit.
Oh, that must be the
Batteries for the radio.
batteries for the radio and the piece to make it wingless. Because you can run it. Mine's electric and it's not methanol. This is what Barb rented for me a few years ago for $500 an hour. She rented me a sprint car.
Cool. Where, up at Wilmot?
Up at Wilmot.
No kidding, that's kind of cool.
I ran a rear engine dragster down in Florida. I ran the sprint car up at Wilmot. I ran the hobby stocker up at Wilmot. I ran the hobby stock more than I jumped in a sprint car. They were impressed when I jumped in the sprint car. They said, "You raced before." So it looks like this right here, Skip. See the little latch right there?
Uh-huh.
That looks like...
Oh, and then it lifts up and off. It's probably kind of got a little hook up in the front. It's got two clips. Oh, it is kind of hooked. Okay.
That's pretty cool.
May I?
You can see the design.
Full cage and everything too, huh? It's pretty neat. And you can take the wings off if you
I
want.
can take the wing off and run this non-wing sprint car. But the top wing, when you roll these over, is the cushion. Now when you run these wingless, it hurts a lot more, I guess, when you roll them.
Well, I
'cause you
imagine.
don't got the wing. Top wing, from what I was told, if you had to buy a new top wing for a real sprint car, it's $5,000.
Wow. You could put weather strip across the top of both of those if you wanted to save that if you happen to roll it.
But like I said, this race inspired will come off and my name will be on there.
So what do we got in the...
I don't know.
Got a motor,
Slipper clutch.
slipper clutch on it. Okay. She's ready to go. Yeah, I could see you wouldn't be able to fit the 5,000 in there. It's pretty much a dedicated size, isn't it?
I mean, just
But
a
is that
base.
a solid base?
Oh yeah, it is.
That's not plastic, that's metal.
Wait,
That's 3mm
metal.
3mm stamped aluminum plate. Well, that's pretty cool. You
And
got a
they
nice
do-
chassis for that. For
and
a
they-
little thing like that, you got a metal chassis.
And they do race these. You know, they're starting to race these now. And I love the shocks.
Now is this all-wheel? No, it's just rear-wheel drive, isn't it?
Rear wheel.
Okay.
I sort of like that they got Hoosiers on them.
Well, I'll have to get this thing charged, batteries charged up, and see it work, see it go.
Thank you.
Awesome, Marty. Thanks for sharing this with us.
You know.
Good catch, JJ.
It was either the airliner, but you know how I love the racing.
Yeah, yeah. You don't have a car, do you?
No more.
No more? Yeah, so you needed one anyway. I'll try not to run over it with my Arma. Promise. I'll stay well away, okay?
Yeah, I still go to Wilmot, and I still watch where they're coming out of turn 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 2 and 3, where they start to pitch these things sideways, because when you're racing dirt, you got to learn how to drift. You know, it's basically drifting, going around a corner keeping the rear end going around.
Yeah.
You need the speed and everything.
And these things could have a tendency of biting wheels too, can't they?
Yep. Oh, you should see. These things could go around the track, and there'd be nobody around them. They get hooked in that cushion. What happened to that guy? That guy hooked in the cushion last night. He dug his front end right into the ground and almost rolled it and saved it.
Jeez.
But you can you can roll these things over. That's why I can't officially race a sprint car, because of my broken neck. When I broke it,
Yeah, it doesn't go with racing very well, does it?
First flip.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a good thing. Well, dude, thanks for sharing this with us. And can't wait to see it out on the street. Rolling. It came with enough battery charge on it, guys, that Marty's able to give it a little test spin. Thing's pretty quick. It doesn't like deep
I
stuff.
don't like the grass.
Wait, is that dandelion?
Getting windy again. At least you got something to drive. Because flying's out of the question these days. I think your battery's about done, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Just came with a surface charge. Thanks for watching, guys. We're done this time. Take a bow, Marty.
For real this time.
See you, JJ.